Today's video may look a bit different from my usual ones. In my last video, I left you where we had just broken down. Now we're on our way to meet our friends in Glacier. Luckily, we've got an Airbnb for the weekend. We're going to try and forget all the breakdowns and just focus on enjoying our time with our friends. I really wanted to focus on the present moment during this weekend, so I didn't record any videos chatting with you all. Instead, I'm going to tell you all about the amazing things we did in Glacier and reflect on our time together. I've been to Glacier many times now, and there's truly nothing that compares to driving the Going to the Sun road. Every time I drive this road, I get giddy, and it's even better to share it with friends who have never been before, with the tall mountains and the gorgeous landscapes. From there, we went to Logan Pass, the tallest drivable point in the park, to do one of my favorite short hikes, Hidden Lake Overlook. Mid-August was beautiful, with flowers blooming everywhere and tall peaks surrounding us. It's just a 3-mile hike, which means it's popular, but for good reason. Once you get to the top, you get astounding views of Hidden Lake, and there's a high chance to see animals like mountain goats hanging up around there. Honestly, Dylan and I almost forgot all about our van troubles with the immeasurable beauty we got to experience. After the hike, we went back down the road, which of course was beautiful, and then stopped at the astounding Lake McDonald, where we all decided to take a dip under the warm Montana sun. I truly could have stayed here for hours and hours. The water felt perfect. It was so much fun to just go for a swim. You know that feeling when you know you're going to remember something forever? That's how I felt as we giggled and played around together in the lake. I think that I truly feel most content when spending time in a lake by the mountains. Unfortunately, before long, we had to leave because we had plans to go horseback riding. None of us are big horseback riders, but we thought it would be fun to try while we were in Montana, and it seemed like a Montana thing to do. But it was a little long as we walked 2 hours through the forest, and then it poured on us to end the night. It was still a funny memory, and luckily we had really exciting plans for our second day in Glacier National Park. We drove through the Going to the Sun road because we had reservations again, and then we made it all the way across to St. Mary's Lake and beyond to the Many Glacier area of the park to go on one of the hikes that's been on my bucket list for forever. Grinnell Glacier is a must-do hike. It starts along the shores of the turquoise Josephine Lake and then ascends up the mountainside. Although you're climbing up, it doesn't seem that bad when you can look all around you at the mind-boggling views of Grinnell Lake and the Many Glacier area, with towering green mountains and bright blue sky. Finally, you'll make it to the glacier where you can stop to enjoy a bite to eat or go for a swim in the cool, freezing waters. If you're lucky like us, you may even get to see a ton of wildlife on this hike. We were astounded at all that we saw in one place. I've never seen more. We saw 2 grizzlies, a mama black bear with 2 cubs, a baby and mama mountain goat, and bighorn sheep. On our way back, we took a dip in Josephine Lake and then grabbed a drink at the gorgeous Many Glacier Hotel. It was honestly the perfect day, and I'll remember this for a very long time. After an exciting and adventurous Friday and Saturday, we decided to keep our Sunday pretty low-key and chill. We went for a peaceful walk along the river and through the woods, just to enjoy each other's company on our last day together. So although we've had some setbacks this summer, we've truly made the most of our time and the weekend we had in Glacier. We swam in the blue waters, hiked up into the mountains, and spent a ton of time just laughing together. You can truly handle anything when you've got loved ones that support you. Sadly, the weekend came to an end too soon in one of our favorite places with some of our favorite people, and it was time to say goodbye and get back to reality to deal with the van and figure out what the heck is going on. We'll see you next time.